Just one seed to shrink an enlarged prostate. A quiet truth about an enlarged prostate is that it rarely shows up overnight. It often whispers for years. A man starts planning his life around bathrooms. He stops drinking water after dinner. He sits through a movie with one eye on the aisle, and he tells himself, "This is just age." Some large observations in older men suggest that roughly 1 in 3 may show signs of prostate strain long before they ever call it a real problem. In my clinic, I see that pattern again and again. The symptoms are small at first, then they slowly steal sleep, confidence, and peace of mind. Hi, I'm Dr. James Miller, your senior kidney and prostate health expert here on Senior Health Protect. Today we're doing a simple, realistic countdown of 5 seeds that may support prostate comfort and healthier flow. I'll also show you exactly how to use the most important one in a way that fits real life. And please stay with me, because the number 1 seed is the one I see helping seniors the most when it's used consistently and safely. Before we start, I'd love to hear from you. How many times do you wake up at night to pee most nights lately? Your answers help me plan future videos for men who are dealing with the same frustrating changes. Now let's begin. 5. Chia seeds for gentle inflammation support. You might not think of small chia seeds as a prostate-friendly food, but the prostate is a tissue that can get irritated over time, and anything that supports calmer inflammation may help your comfort. Think of inflammation like a slow, low-grade heat in the body. When that heat rises in the wrong places, the bladder and prostate can feel more sensitive. Some seniors describe it as that nagging pressure, the weaker stream, or the feeling that they never fully emptied. Chia seeds are best known for healthy fats and fiber. What I like about them for older adults is how easy they are to add without changing your whole routine. A common mistake is adding too much too fast. That can cause bloating or stomach discomfort, which can make you stop using them before you see any benefit. Here's a simple way to use them. Add a small spoon to a glass of water, let it sit until it thickens, then drink it earlier in the day. You can also stir them into plain yogurt or oatmeal. A small secret tip is to pair chia with a balanced dinner that is not heavy on salt or late-night sugary snacks. That combination can be gentler on nighttime urination. I remember a patient named Frank who tried a handful of changes at once and got overwhelmed. When we simplified things to one small daily add-on and a calmer evening routine, he finally felt consistent. The lesson is simple. Seniors do best with small steps that stick. In a moment, we'll get to a seed that supports the body's mineral balance in a way many men overlook. 4. Sunflower seeds and the hidden role of minerals. Sunflower seeds don't get much attention in prostate conversations, but they can be a helpful supporting player for some men. The prostate and bladder are influenced by your overall metabolic health. When blood sugar swings are common or when inflammation is higher, urinary symptoms can feel worse. Sunflower seeds contain nutrients that support general cell health. The common mistake here is choosing salted, flavored packets. Those can be loaded with sodium. And too much salt can cause your body to hold fluid and may push more nighttime trips. So keep it simple. Unsalted is the best direction. A small handful earlier in the day is enough. This is not a nighttime snack. If you want an easy routine, add a small sprinkle to a salad at lunch. That way you get the benefits without creating late-day bladder pressure. I also encourage you to watch the evening triangle that often worsens prostate symptoms in seniors. Late salty snacks, late sugary desserts, and late large drinks. You don't have to remove everything. Just adjust timing and portions. We're building toward the seed that many men associate with male health for a good reason. 3. Flax seeds for hormone-friendly support. Flax seeds are interesting for the senior prostate discussion. As men age, the balance of hormones and the sensitivity of prostate tissue can change. Flax offers plant compounds and fiber that may support a healthier internal environment. Think of fiber like a gentle cleanup crew. When digestion is smoother and inflammation is lower, some men notice better overall urinary comfort. But again, the mistake is overdoing it. Very large amounts can cause stomach issues or interact with certain medications for some people. A safe, senior-friendly approach is to use ground flax in small amounts. Sprinkle it into oatmeal, smoothies, or yogurt. Many men do well with a modest daily amount rather than a big dose once in a while. Here's a practical tip. If you're also trying to lower cholesterol or stabilize blood sugar, flax can be a 2-for-1 habit. That doesn't mean it's a magic fix for your prostate, but it may support the bigger picture that helps your bladder and prostate feel less stressed. I had a patient named Mr. Johnson who loved the idea of one perfect food. He kept hunting for a miracle and felt disappointed. When we reframed this as a team approach, one small tool plus 2 simple evening changes, his mood and his symptoms both improved. Now we're getting to the seed that's famous for zinc and male health. Before we move on, let me mention something important. YouTube videos like this can only go so deep. For seniors who want a simple, done-for-you eating plan, I have created an exclusive kidney-friendly diet plan just for kidney patients. I share it inside my WhatsApp channel called Senior Heath Network. If you are serious about protecting your kidneys, pause this video for a moment and either scan the QR code you see on the screen or tap the WhatsApp join link in the description or in the top comment below this video. Once you join, you can access the diet plan and other simple kidney tips I share there. Also, if videos like this help you, you can hit subscribe so you do not miss future senior kidney and prostate tips here on Senior Health Protect. 2. Sesame seeds for a stronger nutrient base. Sesame seeds are another helpful supporting option. They contain useful nutrients and healthy fats. For some men, this is less about direct prostate shrinking and more about supporting the overall building blocks that tissues need as we age. If you have an enlarged prostate, your body benefits from steady, simple nutrition, not extreme diets, not complicated plans, just consistent meals that keep inflammation lower and energy steadier. A common mistake is using sesame only in sugary treats. That can cancel out the benefit. Instead, try sesame in savory meals. A light sprinkle on vegetables or mixed into a simple sauce can work well. One quiet bonus is that sesame can help you feel satisfied, which may reduce late-night snacking. And that can be a surprisingly powerful urinary strategy. We're now at the seed I consider the most practical and most promising for many seniors when used consistently. 1. Pumpkin seeds for prostate comfort and better night flow. If I had to choose the one seed that fits this title and this real-world senior lifestyle, it would be pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds have a long history in men's health discussions. They contain nutrients like zinc and plant compounds that may support healthier prostate function. Some research and clinical observations suggest that men who use pumpkin seed regularly may experience fewer urinary complaints, especially with nighttime frequency and weak stream. This is not a guarantee, but it is a reasonable, low-risk food strategy for many seniors. Here's how I explain it simply. Your prostate is like a small ring sitting near your bladder's exit. When that ring swells or becomes more sensitive, flow can slow down and nighttime urgency can rise. Pumpkin seeds may help the tissue stay calmer and better supported. The biggest mistake is treating them like a salty snack or eating them right before bed. Instead, use this simple protocol. Choose unsalted pumpkin seeds. Eat a small handful earlier in the day or add them to lunch. You can mix them into salads, soups, or even blend a small amount into a smoothie if that's easier for you. If chewing is an issue, you can also use pumpkin seed butter in a thin layer on whole grain toast. Here's a helpful secret tip that makes this work better in real life. Pair pumpkin seeds with a gentle evening fluid plan. That means drinking most of your water earlier in the day, then tapering off in the last couple of hours before sleep. You're not dehydrating yourself. You're just shifting timing to protect your night. I once saw a patient named Linda's husband struggle with sleep because of constant trips to the bathroom. When he added unsalted pumpkin seeds at lunch and adjusted his late-night drinks, the difference was meaningful enough that he felt confident traveling again. That emotional win matters. Because prostate symptoms don't just affect the body. They affect your freedom. Now, a quick optional note for those who want extra structure. YouTube videos like this can only go so deep. For seniors who want step-by-step lessons, simple diet plans, and printable guides for this exact topic, I've put them inside our channel membership. You don't have to join, but if you'd like more structured help, you can tap the join button and see what's included. And if you'd like a simple written checklist of these seed tips and evening habits, you can also download a free one from my website, thevitatrack.com. One more gentle reminder. Seeds can be healthy, but they work best when the rest of your daily pattern is not fighting against them. So here are a few simple supporting habits to keep in mind as you try the #1 seed. Keep dinner lighter and earlier when you can. Reduce very salty evening foods. Limit late alcohol. Be cautious with very spicy late meals if you notice they trigger urgency. And talk to your doctor if you're taking blood thinners or have digestive conditions that require special diet planning. If videos like this help you, you can hit subscribe so you don't miss future senior health tips here on Senior Health Protect. Let's quickly tie this together in a way you can actually use this week. Pumpkin seeds may be your best single-seed choice for prostate comfort, especially when you choose unsalted and use them earlier in the day. Flax can support the bigger hormonal and inflammation picture. Sesame can add steady nutrition and reduce late-night snacking. Sunflower can be a helpful option when kept unsalted and timed earlier. Chia may support inflammation balance and digestion when used gently. If you want a simple starting plan, try this. Add pumpkin seeds at lunch most days this week. Drink more of your water earlier in the day and slightly less late at night. Keep your evening snacks lighter and low in salt. These are small steps, but small steps are exactly what seniors can sustain. And even in your 70s or 80s, steady habits like these may help you sleep longer, worry less, and enjoy your daily routine with more confidence. My closing question for you is simple. Which seed feels easiest for you to start with this week? And what is your biggest struggle with nighttime bathroom trips? This video is for education only and is not personal medical advice. Always talk to your own doctor about your situation.